My name is Sigurd and I will tell you about my thoughts around what I have written in the assignment. In terms of ownership and motivation in teaching, I think the two concepts go hand in hand. By that I mean if you manage to get the students to gain ownership to a product, you have also managed to create motivation for the students. How to get there with each student will be different from student to student, but one must probably have more approaches to one topic the bigger the group is. Here comes the eight intelligence to hold Gardner in. Students learn in different ways and they have different strengths they must use when acquiring new knowledge. Challenges you can meet in order to achieve this will be many. Size of the group will affect students with special needs, big spreads in group, time pressure to plan well, lack of equipment and lack of adults can be some reason for meeting challenges. How can you solve any of this in a good way? If the students are aware of their strengths, it can help them to control how they work with the subject. It is also an advantage that they join the process, then the motivation will increase. To what extent have I used ownership as a part of my teaching? The students have felt ownership in the process of some tasks I have worked with in the classroom. There has been tasks that I have worked with individually and they have also worked in groups. In the individual tasks they had freedom to choose what to write about and how they intend to perform what they have created. The students have been able to decide how to reach a finished product about the topic. For example, it may be to write about an optional person or a particular topic. In group work, they had great freedom to choose how to work out a product for a project. They also learn how to use the strengths of each student so that the product could be best possible. For example, if one of the group are very good at making illustration, it is an advantage that the group uses this force for a student. During my time as a teacher, I've seen that the students become more engaged when they get the opportunity to join the process on the way to a finished product. This applies both individually and when they are working in groups. As a teacher, it is important to be open for doing things in other ways than the original plan. In that way, it will be on the students' premises. Positive feedback and support will build them up and they want to perform. Another part of the task I thought was interesting was the understanding of words. This is often a trap as a teacher I can walk in. I think students understand more than they do or have understanding of words they do not have. Often they will hear or read concepts that they do not understand, and then they do not have the ability to understand a task or a text when decoding a meaning. As a teacher, I must be more aware so that the students get to know what they need. I must also prove them so they know that the threshold to ask about the meaning of words when they do not understand is low. To do that, I need to create a security in the group so nobody will be afraid to ask about things they wonder about. I also have to make a relationship with them so they would feel comfortable with me. One way to make them feel safe is to create as many situations as possible where they feel succeeding. If they repeatedly feel they succeed, the threshold will be less when they need to ask for help. It will also help me if I have managed to create a learning environment in a class where they want to learn. Everyone is working towards the same goal. We are going to be the best out of ourselves, and it's fine that we are different. Hope you enjoyed this, Patrick. Have a nice day.